Crystal Palace and Aston Villa are ready to compete with the likes of Arsenal and Chelsea for Ousmane Diomande in the summer. According to Court Offside, Ousmane Diomande has plenty of interest from Premier League clubs. Crystal Palace and Aston Villa are the latest to join the race for the Ivorian, as Arsenal and Chelsea are understandably keen on the £67m rated African defensive prodigy from Sporting CP. Ousmane Diomande has had another fabulous season and remains one of their key defenders. He has been terrific with his displays over the years, particularly under former boss Ruben Amorim. It feels like a matter of time before he makes the big jump up in his career, as a host of Premier League sides are chasing his signature. Diomande has the attributes to succeed in the Premier League, while his profile as a top-draw young defender would suit the long-term futures of several of the interested parties. Arsenal and Chelsea are very much in the race, as the London duo have a long-standing admiration for the defender. Sporting CP are protected by a reported £67 million release clause in his contract, and they are adamant about getting that figure to sell Diomande. There are big doubts about whether those teams are in with the intent of paying as much, especially Arsenal, who had earlier considered him as a replacement for William Saliba. With Saliba unlikely to leave this summer, and Arsenal looking for an additional defender, there are doubts about whether they would chase Diomande. Meanwhile, Chelsea are in the mix for a first-choice centre-back and could seriously consider opening talks with Sporting CP for the £67m rated African defensive prodigy, as he could have a starring role at Stamford Bridge. Aston Villa and Crystal Palace keen on Ousmane Diomande. Aston Villa held an interest in Diomande, as signing a new centre-back is one of the priorities at Villa Park in the summer. The club might be wary of his huge asking price set by Sporting CP, as they will hope for Monkai to weave his magic on the negotiations table, as they are one of the teams likely to guarantee him an important spot. Crystal Palace are also keen, as the FA Cup winners might have to bring in a viable replacement for Marc Guéhi, who is widely expected to depart this summer. Diomande could be a solid replacement for the England international, although they may be priced out of the deal owing to the £67m rated African defensive prodigy's asking price and probably a preference to join a more prestigious team.